welcome to ATK42 Games. I'm your host, as always, Alex. Yeah. I think this needs very little explanation. It's literally all that's been on my channel for, like, fucking months. Aside from the odd, other Hiveswap related, bullshit that's, been popping up on here. Alright. Just pulling up the chat. Posting all the social stuff. Share that. Copy the link. Da 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 da. All right. Yeah, no, that sums it. Sums just about up. The goal here today is to get to and through the first fight. So, yeah. I also want to get Joey in a good position to go into the fight, so we're going to be working on that first. Man, my body is all kinds of sore. I did not ask for that. I don't care about the picture quality. I just have you open for the chat. Alright. So I'll be streaming for 2 hours and then... yeah. I gave what I have a run before I started the stream up, actually, so just trying to prepare as much as I can at this point. And it, yeah. I don't know. There isn't too much to say right now. Just listening to the Homestuck albums again. You guys get, the game music. let's see. Okay, I need to move it lower. Let's go 600. I want to get as close to the where Joey ends up as I can. Because that's going to be A, less movement, and B, a little bit of a time save. Like, like, half a second, but still, it's like half a second, you know. I've been trying to optimize movement throughout this attempt at the run, or yeah, throughout this attempt at part 1. Parts 2 and 3 could probably benefit from a little bit of tweaking here and there. I think at this point we're on version 1.1.0, but I'm not going to I don't really see a point in putting a 0.0 or anything like that in the title. You know, what I'd love to do is have an AI try and run through the game, rewarding it for going through as quickly as possible, but I don't even know how I would even begin to train it, because I don't have any experience with actually coding AI. I've just seen a lot of people do it on YouTube, and I'm just like, that seems like something I'd be interested in getting into. Which honestly is true. Like, AI is fascinating, and the possibilities that come with it are absolutely huge. But I don't have the base coding knowledge necessary to actually sit down and do that on any sort of actual level, which, you know, is unfortunate, but it just means I have a lot to learn. And if anybody tells you, ooh, okay, so I need to move back a little bit. That's interesting. Let's do that by 50 pixels. What was it saying? Yeah, basically I just have to take a good old blind guess at where to move the mouse. And yeah, it's fun. Right, I was talking about AI, and I think if I ever actually sit down and try to make an AI of my own, I'm going to be that's basically going to be version 2.0. Or 3, because I have another idea of how I would do this TAS. And that's with image searching through AHK, because that is an option that I have, and I have so much room to explore it, and I just haven't gotten there yet. I want to get this version done so I can get it out and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm sure I could set it up so that it's something along the lines of, if the inventory looks like this, and you're in this room with Joey in this position, search for this thing. Or, because I definitely can do if-then statements with AHK. AHK is so incredibly powerful, and I'm only using the bare bones of what it's capable of, which, you know, is a little unfortunate, but I'm not complaining too much about it. Let's see. Move to diary. Let's give that 50 more milliseconds. Fuck, I hate Gamzee. I hate Gamzee so much. I don't know why people like Gamzee. Gamzee is a terrible character. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking I could do it with either if-then statements or do it so that it loops a search until it finds the right thing, and then it goes for it in a specific sequence. That way, it'll do it as soon as it can, and then it'll exit that loop and go on to the next loop, where it will continue doing its thing. Of course, I need to learn a lot about error detection. If I remember correctly. And yeah, that's just going to be me just reading a lot about AHK and how a bunch of things function, asking a lot of questions online, and, you know, generally doing research, which I'll admit I'm a little rough on time at the moment, but either way, I am looking at ways to improve the efficiency of the TAS. If only I had D cells. Am I right? Let's see. Click on kitchen, and we need to give this that actually, fun fact, the TAS moves so quickly, it straight up skips some dialogue. I'm sure this could actually be done in legitimate runs if we were fast enough, but I'm not 100% sure on that one because, well, to put it bluntly, this is moving faster than Speg could, who is the... If I remember correctly, Speg is the current top runner. I want to make sure I'm not spreading misinformation. Yeah. It is Speg. And Speg's actually pretty cool dude, honestly. Like, from the few interactions I've had with them, they seem pretty decent. And again, Act 2 just actively runs slower. It actively fights speed. So I wouldn't worry about losing time in part 2 of the run. But yeah, it's some bullshit. Alright, where does this put us? You know what? I think I'll take it. Frey. EY or AY? I'll go AY. That is about 5 seconds worth of cutscene time, at least. Man, when the alternies go and fight their Black King, oh, what a hype fight. Very well animated, especially for Homestuck at that time. I'm still in Alternia bound as far as soundtracks go, or albums go. I know Gamzee's the one to finish the job, but just fucking hate Purple Bloods. I'm not gonna lie. I can't get behind the whole murder thing, you know. Or no, it's Vriska who finishes the job. Yeah, because she rips out her god tier. Okay, 5 seconds is a little bit too short. 6. Okay. Let's see. We are looking a little past this. Dog. Okay. That should do it. I'm honestly tired of it screwing up there. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's going alright. Sorry I missed the messages. Gotta admit, was not paying attention. How are you guys doing? Yeah, no, that's fair. I appreciate it. It's good to see it. Fair. Okay, I need to give that a little bit more time. 25 more milliseconds. I'm so glad I have a stop button. I'm so glad James was just like, hey, why don't you go make a stop button? And I was just like, you know, I already tried that. Didn't work out too well. And he was just like, okay. And then the thought ate at me, and it ate at me, and it was just like, grr, fine, I'll make a stop button. And so I went out and found exactly what I needed and made a working stop button. I have found one glitch with it so far, and that's only if I spam it. It will load so many instances of the TAS, and it is awful. It definitely didn't help that I had the old version of the TAS in the working directory under pretty much the same name. It was just in a subfolder, but in a subfolder in the working directory, but it was still no good. But yeah, it works, and I'm happy with it. Sorry. Oh man. You. All right. Why were you talking about a TAS? I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a TAS, but it is most definitely not the best one out there. There are way better examples. I can share so many better examples of a TAS with you. Ugh. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. I hope I wasn't too crass. Okay, fair enough. Although, I wouldn't exactly call this a let's play. No, I'd call it a better example would have been when I first sat down and played through Hiveswap on the channel. Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I'm educational content. I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I have the code open and visible for people. Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, no. This is not a let's play. This is me sitting down and watching a computer do the work for me. Oh man, troll cops, hell yeah. I shouldn't hum that. Ah, but it is so good. Oh yeah, no, yesterday I actually went and worked on part 2, getting that just, up to snuff with, streaming. And, yeah, I got all the way to the, just about to the end of where I needed to be for that. I still have to work on everything past picking up the mysterious package that warps into Zephyros's front yard, but yeah. Right now, I just want to get through the first fight. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Yeah. Well, there's definitely an easy bake in there. Can of Pringles. Little centipede. I believe there is a Cabbage Patch doll somewhere in this game. A Cabbage Patch Kid? Or something akin to it. I saw a Super Soaker. Teddy Ruxpin, Castle Grayskull, and My Pet Monster. Oh yeah, no, the Light Bright actually, you can actually interact with the Light Bright and change what it has. And we missed the freaking batteries again. Let's see, I'm looking for a video killed. Yeah, there it is. Nope. And yep, okay. What is... I've never heard of My Pet Monster. What is it? Monchichi? I've also never heard of a monchichi. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, yeah, well, fair enough. Okay, awesome. Oh, yeah, there's a My Little Pony there. Of course, because... let's see, I need to add a little bit more time. All the way up here. Move to the diary. Let's just make that 800 because this is such a variable time. Came with wrist cuffs linked together. Oh, that's what that thing is? I honestly thought it was a I honestly thought it was a fucking reference to like Carcat. But actually, it makes more sense for it to be more of an earthly bound thing instead of an Alternian reference. Especially given that we end up visiting Alternia later. Ooh, okay. Random theory. This takes place pre-suburb. Oh, hey David, how's it going? Oh, man. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy watching a computer do everything. Oh, geez, really? Man, I really should get back into Warframe. I know Navarin here plays Warframe. Ooh. I just need to reinstall it and go through all that hassle. Oh, you... Okay. Video killed my game. Alright. Oh no. Wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, no. I will, alright. I'll, I'll set it to install before I go to work. I can always remote in and check on the progress, assuming things are chill tonight. I appreciate that I've gotten this down to like 3 or 4 bugs, or 3 or 4 major bugs, and then there's just a few timing issues at this point. Oh yeah, no, I cannot for the life of me remember what the dog's name is, but yeah, he's fine. He lives through the game. Oh man. Oh, that's a good movie though. I really did enjoy that one. The Thing. Oh. David, if you haven't seen The Thing, which I'm knowing you probably have, you should absolutely go watch it. It is a horror movie. I will warn you in advance, but it's some very good yeah, it's some very good claymation. The Pingu version. Oh god, I didn't know Pingu had a version of The Thing. That is terrifying. Oh man. Alright, have fun, David. Oh, I'm in the fight. Shit. Yeah. Alright. Excellent. Sleep. Let's go 5 seconds. Mouse move. I need this and that. I know the mouse is never actually going to end up exactly where I place it, because offset for the screen is weird with any sort of coordinates on with this, but yeah. Alright, so I'm looking at 791.67. Alright. For the Snake Boy, 958. 414. Ugh. All right. Oh yeah, didn't Warframe get cross-platform saves working recently? If so, I just may install it on my PS4 instead. Or no, would it be cross-platform? It would be cross-platform play that I'd be looking for. Ah, dang. Okay. Sadness. I've listened to this album before. Morph. I don't like it that it takes 31 seconds to get out of the first room now. Mostly because it takes 29 to get out of it when I'm not streaming. If I am going for just the slimmest chance of getting through the entire run with the TAS. Like this, the whole task could be so much faster if I wasn't streaming, if I wasn't recording. But I want accuracy over time at this point because, yeah. It's why it takes 3 whole seconds to get the batteries. Because it's a second between popping open the cover, hitting the dialogue, and picking up the batteries. And then you can just go right to leaving, which is, yeah. Okay. The action already happened, so we need 6 seconds. Oh, so, by the way, I take it Brock Hill's enjoying, Warframe? Or is he still undecided on that one? Awesome. I mean, Warframe is fun. Not gonna lie. Ugh. Nope. Still too early. Let's increase it by half a second. Because I feel like I'm getting close with this one. Ooh, how long have I been streaming, actually? Let's see. Okay, about an hour and a half. Or no, about an hour at this point. Okay. I don't know. I may go a little bit longer. I don't have to be at work until 8, so... You know, it's funny, I haven't worked on this in, like... Well, outside of yesterday for like a week, and I was watching this other streamer work on a live 2D character. I'm just like, and funny enough, she's also named Alex, and I was just like, well, this makes me want to go work on my own project, cause you know, gotta find inspiration where you can, right? Yeah, actually, I mentioned her, I think in my last stream, where I was just talking to the room. Alex Den 96, I believe, is her channel name. She's a decent artist. She's working on a Shisu right now. Let's see, where is it? Dialogue, leave that, an extra 50 milliseconds. And, yeah. No, she's actually got this, really, cute axolotl character, and, she just makes live 2D characters right now. I originally found her because of Hollow Knight. I'm not gonna lie about that one. She was just streaming it one day, and I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll watch someone play through Hollow Knight. I really enjoy that game, and apparently it was her first playthrough, and she was interested in little hints here and there. And I'm just like, well, I know a decent amount, enough to get through a randomizer. And I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? then I forgot about her, and then her streams started popping up in my notification bar on my phone, and I was just like, sure, I'll check this out, why not? I have nothing better to do right now. Yeah. That's the story. Wasn't that interesting? Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's tap dance the fool. You know, it's funny, I have the entire route for this game absolutely memorized by this point, but I still can't get the time I want in the game because I just don't have the skill, mostly because I've been working on the TAS instead of actually working on the Oh, you didn't miss much, if anything. Although, what do you think you missed? Ooh, that is pretty dang immediate. Nice. Alright, still too early. Oh, okay, so long story short, I was, so I've been recently I've been watching this other streamer called Alex Den 96, and she's currently working on a Shisu live 2D character, and watching her work on her project was just made me want to go work on this again, because I'd kind of left this alone for like a week, mostly due to the fact that I've been absolutely exhausted from work, and this is, you know, kind of work at this point. It's Don't get me wrong, this is rewarding, but it's not terribly fun. Which is why I just end up listening to music while I work on it and run it through private streams. Anyway, I originally found her through some Hollow Knight streams that she was doing, and she got through Hollow Knight, and I left her channel alone, and then her streams started popping up, and I was just like, yeah, no. Nope, that threw everything off. Thanks, Drive. Fuck you, Encom. This is why I have it loaded into RAM. Yeah. It was just like, hey, you want to interact with your drives, right? I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this just for that. Oh my god. Yeah, no, So what happened was I was just like, I'm going to move my controller about because I'm a little restless right at the moment. My controller happened to be resting on top of the cable for NCOM, and so NCOM was just like, yeah, I'll disconnect and reconnect. You definitely want that, right? That's definitely a feature in a drive. I'm just like, no. But thanks for screwing up that run. At least I can't blame it on the TAS this time. That's what we call human error. Oh, man. All it takes is technology not working 100% as intended, and the human touch, and everything can just go to shit. Or, you know, just a random neutron from space hitting a chip in just the right spot. The number of times in the... Whoa, okay. I'm not gonna fix that at all. The number of times random particles from space have come to Earth and actually interfered with human activities is more than 3, which is surprising. I think the best examples that I can think of are an election over in England where a single bit of memory was flipped from a 0 to a 1, causing someone to get 4,000 and some odd more votes than they actually got. Meaning, space really wanted that politician to... Oh, no, it's really fascinating. I mean, we're being bombarded by radiation from space all the time. That's nothing new. Our bodies have adapted to it. I mean, we wouldn't be alive if they hadn't. But, yeah, there's that one, and then there's another time where a Super Mario 64 speedrunner, a couple of Super Mario 64 speedrunners. No, we've just evolved to deal with it. I mean, this has been going on since... This kind of thing has been going on since, like, non-transistor, like, you know, like, since... How do I put this? It's been going on as long as the microchip has existed. In fact, that's why it's why the Apollo lunar lander has like, yeah. It's why the Apollo lunar lander has like 3 computers doing the exact same thing, communicating with each other, and going through the same steps to make sure that to make sure that any errors that are caused by these particles are accounted for. Because, holy cow, is space a very radioactive place? Exactly. No, like, I've been learning about this stuff over the past like few years, and it's just interesting. All it takes is a charged particle. Actually, there's Of course I like shrimp. What kind of a question is that? No, that's fair. Alright, I'll, send it to me. I'll, check it out. I'm sorry, I want to keep talking about, how radiation has affected humanity, and this time it's not from space. This time it's our own doing. So when the initial nuclear bomb testing was, actually, could you send it to me through Discord? So when nuclear bomb testing was happening in the United States, we used film cameras, right? And there's I believe it's the you know, you would probably know a little bit more about the exact processes of how this all works. Well, it's less about the record and more about the fact that Kodak figured out that nuclear bomb testing was happening before the US government let it out into the public. That's the part that gets me. Kodak got hush money from the government to keep the nuclear bomb testing under wraps. Yeah. Because these batches of film, oh man, I will have to find one for you, but basically it comes down to the fact that they were using Kodak was using contaminated materials and they didn't know that they were contaminated. And so the film was developing little black splotches where radiation was escaping and basically setting the film well, that's a weird one. Actually, I really do want to go find a source for this right now, actually. Yeah, it was exposing the film. It was just developing weird black splotches on the undeveloped film. Let's see, Kodak. Yeah, here it is. I'll, ooh, where should I post this? Yeah. I'll send it to you real quick, because it's really, really interesting. And I love these little tidbits about our history with technology and radiation and how that's all affected each other and played off each other. I mean, the influence of the nuclear bomb on video games and all of that, like, no, you did not. Do tell. Here's that, here's where I heard it from, by the way. Veritasium. It's a good channel. You should check it out. Oh, man. I'll also post it to the dimwits. Cool. Alright. No, I need to exit out of Discord on my computer because that's definitely not what I want to have open. I need to also exit out of that, and yep, that's all I needed. Alright. Oh no! Like, it's fine. Please, I have gotten off track. I have gotten myself off track at a certain point where I just sat down and shared a meme. Oh, man. But yeah, let's see, Veritasium. The guy behind Veritasium does have a rather good education. If I remember correctly, has done documentaries for PBS. I remember when I did the research on this guy. He turned out to be a rather well-respected like STEM reporter or something along those lines. I know his credentials check out. Long story short, good, decent source. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because oddly enough, I don't just blindly believe everything I hear on the internet. You taught me well. Of course. Only on occasion. Only on occasion. I miss the batteries. Let's see. I'm looking for video killed. The radio star. Oh, man. I like that song too much. I mean, in version 1 of the TAS, I make a straight up Red Ball reference, and that's only because a Twitch streamer I had been watching around the time. No, it's not Gearhart. It's Jhart. Jhart. He's on vacation right now, which, you know, sad, but because I really, really do enjoy his streams. Fair. He does Red Ball speedruns and Homestar Runner speedruns. I'm just like, yeah, I can get behind that. Did you know that Homestar Runner actually had a point-and-click adventure game? It was released by Telltale and is actually pretty dang funny. Yeah, if you're ever interested in playing that one, I'll share that with you. I mean, it is at this point kind of lost media. The original devs are not getting a single cent from it. You know what? That's fair. Like Telltale's The Walking Dead. Oh man, for a second there, out of the corner of my eye, I thought the batteries hadn't spawned. Oh my god, that was not okay. Oh man. I still need to play West of Loathing. Or correction, I still need to finish West of Loathing. Ah, fair. Oh, I'd love to, but I can't because my timing is off. I don't know why I'm going up by half a second. It's not helping. Okay, it is a little bit helping, but... I will admit I did forget that Telltale worked on a Batman and Guardians of the Galaxy game, respectively. Which ones are those? Okay, the song I'm listening to right now just makes me want to go listen to Lindsey Sterling, because, oh, what a beautiful violinist. Like, her work is amazing. Also, fair. Take your time. Okay. Oh. Yeah, something really screwed up there. Alright, I think my computer is rebelling because it is actually getting decently warm in here, so cooling is not going to be too effective. So I think now is a good time to end it off, but there are other seasons, but I have the first one. Fair. Well, thanks for tuning in. It's always good to see you. It's always good to see you. We need to hang out sometime soon. Without a doubt. All right. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, evening, or whatever it is for you at this time. And I'll see you around.